Today I thought I'd have a bit of a look. There's the back of the golf course there. Bit of a mess. And I thought I'd take a look down some back streets and show you where mainly the Thai people are living and how they're getting on. So this sort of places we don't always get to. Everyone putting their stuff out on the street for the garbage man to come and get. You can just see into the golf club there in a few places on my right. All the furniture and bedding and stuff that's been ruined, sitting out there waiting for the garbage man. The garbage man will be employed for a few weeks, I reckon, to get rid of this lot. Of course, this isn't all over Chiang Mai, it's only in the low areas on either side of the river, but quite a lot of it is still high and dry without any damage at all. So it's not all doom and gloom, but I'm just showing you some of the back streets. And anyway, this here's a bit of a canal estate anyway, if you call it that, but it wasn't too far from the water at the best of times in here. But yeah, all the debris getting put there for the rubbish man. You can see the watermark on them buildings over there. It's quite high, 2 meters on that wall over there. All the way along here. Just thought I'd put this video together because there's been a fair bit of interest in floods and things, so I thought I'd do a different angle from the back streets. This is not far in behind the land and what's it called, the registration department anyway, for your green books and motorbike and motor car registration. It's gone from mud and water now to dust. As all the silt dries out, there's just dust coming off the road everywhere, and we're all breathing it in, of course, so it's not very good for you. Pretty well stinks everywhere around here anyway. That's flooding down there, and they're cleaning the road, so they got it blocked off at the moment. Yeah, I just take a video, a bit more of the clean up going on. Might call around and see how Pikey's going today, if I can find his place today. All this silt you can see is all come out of the houses here. There was bugger all on the roads, but because people were driving along them, but all the silt's been pushed out of the houses with mops and brooms and hoses, and it's all ended up on the roads here. It's friggin' slippery as hell. I've seen a few bikes fall over, but I didn't have my camera on in time, of course. Moving out their cupboards and everything. A lot of these people just about starting again, you know. Motorbike's been right underwater. Don't see many machines working here, but there's one going there. They got so much cheap labour that it's usually just shovels like this guy here, and they get things cleaned up pretty quick. Yeah, more tractors working, but look how deep the silt is there. I mean, you'd be going for a while to do that with a shovel, but they do. I've got to go into Peter's place and have a look anyway. This is an adventure rent place that does tours. That's why all the canoes and rafts are there for. But yeah, this is bloody wet down here. Holy hell. It's still wet, in fact. But silt everywhere. Nearly a foot of silt. This here is the night bazaar. What a mess down in there. Yep, it's all coming good. They've been working here for a day or two already, so it's taken a while to get cleaned up. Well, I can't get up most of the streets there. They got the big fire brigade out with their fire engines hosing all the streets, and little loader tractors working on the heavier stuff, but they're getting things cleaned up pretty quick. Oh shit. Be good for someone who does pottery. Getting pretty close to the main markets here, just near the American embassy. Had to clean some shit out of the markets there by the looks. Some of these places needed a good clean out too, but not to this extent. I've showed you all the flood affected areas around the town, so now it's time I showed you the bits that are not affected. It's quite good up here. All you can see is a couple of hoses where they've been using to pump water out of the moat to go and clean some of the streets. But not all high and dry here. I've only come about 2 kilometres from the flood affected areas, and here everything is running normal. Everyone going about their business, people having coffee and breakfast and things everywhere, and no sign of any flooding. So it's just amazing how close it is and the contrast. That's about it anyway. So this is a back street, only about 200 metres, 100 metres from the moat where I just was on the dry country, so not far from the good to the bad. Bit of cleaning up going on here. Cannot go that way. It's just a bit hard to get around anywhere at the moment. They've blocked all the streets so they can clean them up, you know. Seeing all this debris out of these shops makes me realise how lucky I was not to have so much stuff on the bottom floor for a start, and not having this higher water level. My water is only half a metre. These guys have had a metre through some of these shops. Hooking in there. It's Riverside and Good View, and another one